name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. Hi, my name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because literally for me, when I'm getting ready to go somewhere and I'm looking through my closet for an outfit to wear, the outfit has to properly accessorize the handbag because the outfit is the accessory, the handbag is the main event. Whether this is your first time clicking on one of my videos because this channel was recommended to you, or you're one of my returning fellow handbag addicts, supporters, subscribers, or friends around here, either way, I appreciate you clicking this video from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail title of this video, this is a overview of the Koi Casa bag. So why did it take me a second to describe what the title was? I went back and forth on whether I should do a video about this bag. I do not like doing bag reviews when my opinion of a bag is negative. And the reason being is because our opinions are subjective. What I like in a bag, you may not like in a bag. And what you like in a bag, I may not like in a bag. So I don't want to tell you a bag is bad or I don't like it and then you not try it because of my opinion. And then if you had bought the bag, it actually would have worked perfectly for you. However, this is a bag that when I was trying to do research on and find videos about it, I could not find one. I could not find one single complete overview of the bag. I could see a person opening a box with the bag in it, showing us the top of it, but like a full overview, no one had it. So that's why I'm doing this video, to do a full overview of this bag. And we're going to start with the unboxing when I received the bag. The bag was shipped to me via UPS, and the video is playing somewhere on the screen for you now. And inside of the actual UPS box, first of all, it was sealed quite well. There were some significant gold seals on the bag that were thicker than typical tape. So it felt like the packaging was closed very securely. Once I opened up the box, there was another box inside, which is the Koi box. And that box is not just your typical cardboard box. It's made of some type of a fabrication, a fabric material. This is almost like velvet. It's almost like velvet, if you can see it at all. It's almost like velvet. It has like a fabrication on it. When you open up the box, as soon as you open it up, the bag is there. There's no bag inside of a dust bag. There's no bag inside of some plastic. The bag is the first thing you see inside the box. I'm a sucker for packaging. And so that was a bit off-putting. And then inside the bag was the dust bag and the handbag strap. And that's pretty much the unboxing. For me, an unboxing is an experience. For me. It's just for me. I'm not saying, I'm not everybody. To me, the unboxing is an experience. For me, the unboxing is an experience. It's almost like I'm opening up a gift. I bought myself something using my hard-earned money. And so opening the bag is like a reveal to me. There was plastic wrap, which is actually steel. Plastic wrapping is actually steel on some of the hardware because I didn't get all of it off. We're still in the pack. We're still talking about packaging. But there was plastic protection around the little pieces, these little top pieces here. There was some plastic on the 5 feet. And that was pretty much all of the protection that the bag had. Now let's do an overview of the bag itself. So this is made of vegan leather. It comes in 2 sizes. This is the larger size and there's a smaller size. So it's vegan leather and I picked the color pine. I picked this color because green and olive colors are kind of in style and in fashion right now. And I envisioned wearing this whenever I wore my camouflage clothes, like my camouflage jacket or my camouflage pants. The hardware is made from brass and plated 18 karat gold, and it has an antique gold finish. These are the D-rings for the shoulder strap. And again, the bottom features 5 feet. When you open the bag, and it's not a kiss lock, so it's not like you untwist these. The bag is magnetic. You really just pull these apart, and it's a magnetic closure. On one wall, you have a slip pocket, and on the other wall, it features a zip pocket. Smooth zipper. I'm pretty sure, based on the length and the width of this, you could probably put your cell phone. I have like an iPhone 15, I think. You could probably put a cell phone in there. That's all of the organization that the bag has. And then you just see the bottom of the bag itself. Okay. The bag comes with a dust bag. This dust bag, I don't know what it's made of, but the material is super silky and soft. It's very substantial. It's a drawstring dust bag that features this gold design on it, which I believe is close to their logo. And their logo is also imprinted on the bag. You can see it right there. Koi is a black designer and a woman. So that was kind of what drew me to the brand. This bag had been posted by India of Bags and Lifestyle on her community wall. And at the time, I wanted an alternative to the Coach Kiss Lock bag. So first mistake I made as a consumer is I was looking for something that would be similar to the Coach Kiss Lock bag. I didn't want to pay $600 for a bag that I know is not going to be a regular carry for me. I wanted to spend a couple $100s on a bag, and the price of this bag is on the screen now. I wanted to do a $200, $300 bag that I could just wear whenever I felt like it. It wouldn't feel like I was wasting a lot of money. And so when I saw her feature this on her community wall, I was like, I want to order that one. And they did pre-orders early December, and I got it on the, I'll put when I ordered it and I'll put when I received it. There's also the company logo right there on the front of the bag. As I mentioned, there are 2 D-rings on the sides of the bag. That's how you connect the shoulder strap. And the shoulder strap is one of those spring lock openings. You just slide this onto the D-ring on either side. And again, you just open it up like that. And it's a little more challenging for me because my nails more than anything. And then you connect it to the D-ring right there. And then you have a shoulder strap, and this is a shoulder drop. And it comes to about my hip, and I am 5'7" for reference, 200 pounds. That's an overview of the bag. There's no return policy. When you order their bags, there's no return policy. I'm trying to think what else I want to tell you. I bought 3 bags in the month of November, December. I bought a Dooney & Burke. I bought a Dooney & Burke Florentine satchel. I bought a Coach Juliet in canvas. And I bought the Koi bag, Khoi Kasa bag, in the size large, the color pine. And buying bags is kind of like Deal or No Deal. Y'all watch that show? When you play Deal or No Deal, if anybody, because I know some of my friends on here are other countries. So Deal or No Deal is a show where there are 100 briefcases, and I think it's 100. It's a bunch of briefcases. And the briefcases are brought out by these beautiful models. And then you get to pick a briefcase. It's your briefcase. And you get to keep that briefcase. It belongs to you. And then you have to start choosing numbers off the briefcases for the rest of the game to see what your briefcase has inside of it. And there are these people, allegedly, producers in the background that are going to make offers to you based on how well you do pulling these suitcases. I'm going. I know y'all like, you like, Lisa, what this got to do with? I'm getting to a point. So as you go through it, if they feel like you might have the $1 million suitcase, you'll get these very lucrative offers so that they can say, well, we'll give you $100,000. Give me the briefcase. That way I keep my million, you get 100,000. If you feel like you got the million, you're not going to take no offers. But once the $500,000 suitcase is gone and the $750,000 suitcase is gone and once these big numbers are gone, the offers become very little and very minimal. That's how buying a bag is. It's like playing deal or no deal. I picked my suitcase and it just don't have what I want in it. That's all. That's all. This is not a bad bag by any stretch of the imagination. It is just not what I wanted. I really wanted the feel. I wanted a clutch. I wanted a clutch that I could wear under my arm as a clutch. And I guess I could do it like this. I guess I could do it like this. This bottom is what surprised me and what I didn't like. I didn't want a firm bottom like this. I envision myself being able to wear this as a clutch. Jacquemus Rondcar. Jacquemus, I never get this right. Jacquemus Rondcar. The real name is on the screen. You see how this has structure to it, but I can wear it under my arm as a clutch. And that's kind of how I carry this bag. Sometimes I'll wear it as a top handle. If I carry this as a top handle, it's not comfortable. And if I wear it as a clutch, it goes right under my arm and I can wear it as a clutch. This bag, this stiff bottom, I can't wear it like I wanted to wear it. And maybe I'm supposed to wear it like this. There are no overviews or reviews of this bag online. So I bought this bag blind, like picking a briefcase off a Deal or No Deal. And maybe that's how I'm supposed to carry it. Maybe it's supposed to carry like this. It's no return policy. So this is going to be a bag that I'm likely not going to reach for. However, if I am wearing the camo like I planned in my head, I will likely choose this bag. That's my overview of the Koi Casa bag, because there are no overviews of this bag. Had I known that this bottom was this stiff, I very likely wouldn't have picked this bag. What fits? What fits, Liz? Let's move on with our lives. What fits, honey? My bag of the day is the Juliet 38 from Coach in this walnut that is so pretty. It's so chocolatey. I love this bag. That's my bag of the week. That's the bag of the day. It's the bag of the week. I moved into it for the week. All right, what's in my bag? What's in my bag? I went to my niece's basketball game yesterday, and security had to check my bag, and she said, your bag is the most organized bag I've ever seen. This was in there. This is my electronicals bag, my electronicals pouch. Gonna put that in there. This was in there. This is my bathroom pouch. That's in there. This is my cosmetic pouch. That was in there. This is my wallet. That was in there. And that's good. That's good. I think, well, because I don't know. This is my candy pouch. I'll put that in there. Okay. All closed up. Put this under my arm. There's no give with this bottom being so firm, so I can't fold it all up like I just showed you I would have to do if I wanted that clutchy kind of feel. It can be worn as a clutch, but in my mind, despite not having seen any reviews of it, knowing full well that there was no return policy, ordered this basically sight unseen. All right, what's the positives? The positives is I gave money to a Black-owned handbag or a Black-owned designer, because she does a lot of beautiful jewelry. I want to say Deandra Bolton has shared some of Koi's jewelry with us. So I gave my money to a Black-owned business. That's the plus in all of this, because the big brands make all of this money, thousands and thousands of dollars for a bag. And these smaller designers are trying to build up, and we want them to be successful because it gives us options as consumers. It gives us a variety of price points as consumers. It gives us versatility and diversity in our collections, giving us different styles and fabrications and designs. So we want these small handbag businesses to stay open and to be profitable. So I did pour into that, and this has been added to my Black-owned handbag collection, because I have reduced that collection because I got rid of all my tail file because they wouldn't, I got rid of all my tail file. So other than Brandon Blackwood and Sonic Saturday, Hanifa. Now Hanifa is a Black-owned brand. That bag gave me everything I was looking for and more. The Hanifa fringe bag, I have no complaints at all. The packaging was beautiful. The service was beautiful. Silver and Riley, perfect service, perfect packaging, perfect sales experience. Love my bag. This one, I picked in Deal or No Deal. I picked my suitcase, my briefcase. We're at the end of the game, and my briefcase got $5 in it. I'm just lying. I'm just kidding. I'm not as excited about it as I was hoping I would be. But that's what handbag shopping is. It's taking a chance. It's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's trying new things. I've been very fortunate that the last 3 bags I've gotten, that were bags that were outside of my typical aesthetic and comfort zone. The last 2 bags were a beautiful experience. I'm super happy with them. And I'm hard pressed which one I want to carry. So it's okay that this one did not fulfill that for me. But again, I'm glad I poured into a Black-owned business. And I'm glad that I got to share with you this overview of this bag, so that, and you saw it fit all of those things, so that if you're considering this bag, you will know what to expect, so that when you make your purchase, you won't be disappointed because you'll know what this bag has to offer. Again, this is the larger size. I've got the dimensions somewhere on the screen by now. This is the larger size. The bag does come in a smaller size. If you're looking for that Coach kiss-like experience of a smushy bag that's leather and can just sit up under your arm, that's real leather, this is not going to be an alternative to that. And that was a failure on my part. If you're looking for a bag that's this shape and silhouette with this very firm bottom, go for it. This is the bag for you. That's all I got. That's all I got. Drop down in the comment section and tell me, have you ever bought a bag that you thought was going to check all the boxes and it didn't? What did you do? If you couldn't return it, did you sell it? Did you keep it? What'd you do? I also want to know if you have been considering the Koi Casa bag. Had you been considering purchasing this bag? And the only other thing that I ask of you is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.